Boom, pow. Ooh. What's up, good people? It's time for another session of that verbal cardio, man. We back. We back yet again. All right. Wait, let me get this out the shot to where y'all can't see what I'm looking at. I don't want no distractions. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Let me see if I can get it placed right. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna put this over here so y'all not looking at the bar. Okay, there we go. Shout out to my patron saints, man. The bakery. A lot of y'all need to join my Patreon over here in this IG live. Y'all need to join my Patreon, man. Click that link. Join my Patreon. Get these live links to these podcasts, the Ball Brothers, Verbal Cardio, Daddy Issues. Get early ticket links to shows. You know what I'm saying? All kind of perks. And then when my movie nights and music nights come back, you all in. Y'all. But shout out to my patron saints, Miss Ma'am, Kobe McGuire, A. Owens, Aomi, Roberto, Texas, Ryan, G. Lowry, Funicello, Simone, Zakia, Crunchy Apple, Lala. Shout out to Zakia, man. Came to my show this weekend in Arlington, aka DC. You feel me? Yeah, I'll be doing movie nights for those of you that don't know. Thank you for pulling up in Chicago. Keish, Candy Cammy, Lucinda Willoughby. What's up, y'all? We back. Drake said UK rappers are better than the US joints. Everybody's shirt collar was ruffled on that. I don't listen to UK rappers, so I can't really say yay or nay. I don't be pulling up on the UK rappers like that, so I don't want to come in saying they trash. I listen to Slick Rick. I listened to Moni Love back in the day. I used to listen to The Streets. A lot of people was in my comment section saying, no, man, you know what I'm saying? MF Doom is not UK. Sorry, y'all. He might have been born there, but he was raised in New York. He's raised in Long Island. Okay, we're not going to do this. We're not doing this. Just because you was born somewhere does not mean you was raised there. There's a difference. All right, so y'all not throwing the MF Doom in there. And then y'all like 21 Savage, because I didn't have 21 Savage on my top 10, even though it was only 3 people on my top 10. But I don't listen to 21 Savage like that. I don't listen to 21 Savage. So so of course I'm gonna have my American rapper bias because that's what I'm rooting in. That's what I'm drenched in. And maybe Drake is just trolling y'all. Maybe Drake is done with y'all. Drake getting tattoos covered up, man. Listen, Drake is done with everybody, man. Let's be real. He bore witness to everybody turn their back on him, and he just like, you know what? I'm done with y'all, man. UK rappers are better. LeBron ain't shit. I'm covering up the tattoo, and I'm gonna get another man tattooed over the top. And Drake has a point, man. Like if you supposed to be my boy, we supposed to be mad cool. When you see somebody that you cool as hell with having a good ass time in the ops video, you gonna feel away, man. You gonna feel away. You gonna feel away about that. Yo, you was having a good ass time in that video where they was dissing me. I can see why Drake is like, man, that shit hurt. But I ain't got no tattoos, so to make it onto my body, you got to be something special. We got to be more than just cool. We got to be more than that, man. I got 0 tats. Now, if you're the type of person that get your whole life tatted on you, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate who you want to incorporate. Anybody that had any meaning on your life, throw them on your body. That happens all the time with a lot of people when they get mad tattoos. I don't know how many tattoos Drake got, but damn sure got more than me. So I ain't got no tattoos. And the first tattoo I thought about getting was, in honor of my son. that pass. That's the closest I've come to getting a tattoo, and I still haven't gotten a tattoo. So you gotta be next level special for me to get the tat. And even if I don't get the tat, that don't mean you're not special. It's just like, my skin is my skin, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got commitment issues, man. I don't just be committing like that willy-nilly. All right? And the tattoo, that's something you gotta live, because once I get a tattoo, I'm not getting it removed. So whatever tattoo I decide to get, I ain't getting it removed. So you got to really think about that, man. You got to really think about who you going to put on your body. And are you going to be sitting up in here, years down the line, like, let me get this removed. That's a different time, man. That was a different chapter. I feel different now, man. Nah, man. Stay up in that. Stay up in that. And you people that get lovers tattooed on you, you're crazy. You're crazy. If you getting lovers tattooed on your body and that lover didn't pass away tragically, that's wild work. And if you triggered right now, if you offended, hey, man, listen. It's a huge gamble. It's gamble city to get your lover tattooed on your body. I feel like it's a jinx. I feel like it's a relationship jinx. If they passed away, have at it. Because it's something, death is romanticized a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We start to look at that person differently when they pass away unexpectedly. When they die on us, you know what I'm saying? The bad parts a lot of times just get washed away in the sadness of the loss. But man, getting it, I know you get caught up. You get caught up in the love. You all love the lovey-dovey, and I'm going to love you for life, and you know what I'm saying? But that's not the reality of what it is. Sometimes they play you. Sometimes it was somebody you thought you knew that you never knew. And now you got to get the tattoo covered up. That's why I got nothing. I got nothing to cover up, man. That's it. Moles and beauty marks and birthmarks. That's all I got. Boom, pow, man. So be careful with them tattoos, man. I know you got caught up in the rapture. You started feeling it. You was like, man, it's going to be like this forever. And it wasn't. And now you got somebody's name or somebody's likeness all up on your body. And you don't even fuck with that person no more. So be careful, man. Relax, take it easy, and drink water, man. If anything, get water tattooed on your body. Now that's a tattoo I can feel. Get water tattooed on your body, man, because without water, you wouldn't even have a body. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you not even having a body because ain't no water. That's a tattoo I can feel. Get those waves tattooed on you. That's a tattoo that'll never go out of style. It'll always be relevant. It'll always be the same. Water will always be vital to your existence. That's a tattoo I co-sign that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, man. Do you feel me? Get that water tat. That's the tattoo I want to see on y'all. All right? Get that tattoo. Let me pay these bills real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking about tattoos. Tattoos cost money. Sometimes when your money ain't right, you waiting on that paycheck, you like, man, I'm going to have to hold off on my tattoo. That might save you. You ever get saved from a bad tattoo? Where you was like, man, I got to get my money right. Let me save up the money. You was going to get somebody tattooed on you. You was saving up your money, and then they messed up. You found out they was cheating. You found out they wasn't the one, or they dumped you. Right before you was about to get that tat. And then, you know what I'm saying? Since your money wasn't right, they saved you from that tattoo because you was waiting on your paycheck. Well, with EarnIn, you ain't got to be waiting for your paycheck. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? The money you earn can be in your hands today with EarnIn. EarnIn is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work up to $150 per day with a max of $750 between paydays. Just download the EarnIn app and verify your paycheck, then access up to $150 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. Now, like, whether it be a special night out, last minute gift for a loved one, a tattoo, unexpected trip to the vet, upcoming rent, new shoes, new hard bottoms, new slacks, a new blouse, school clothes or shoes, whatever the case may be, you never know. And the car is the main thing. The car loves to act up when your money ain't right. The car loves to act up when the money ain't right. When you waiting on that paycheck, the car loves to, I ain't gonna be able to take you where you need to go because I need that repair. That's where EarnIn comes in. So make EarnIn a part of your financial routine and join EarnIn's over 4 million customers who say things like, when I think about EarnIn, I think about financial stability, security. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. So download EarnIn today, spell EarNIN in the Google Play or Apple App Store. When you download the EarnIn app, type in verbal cardio under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. Verbal cardio under podcast. EarnIn is a financial technology company, not a bank. Cash outs are based on your available earnings. Standard cash outs take up to 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Option to expedite your transfer for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. See the cash out user agreement for details. Service is not available in all states. Get that EarnIn, man. EarnIn on that EarnIn. I'm mad EarnIn wasn't around when I was at Dairy Queen, man. I can't stress that enough. I feel played. I'll be like, yo, man, where was you at when I needed y'all? Because when I was at Dairy Queen waiting on that next paycheck, I was like, yo, man, when that paycheck coming? I hated those days waiting to get paid. That's when time was slow. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. Hush. I'm doing something right here, right now. Hold on. Copy link. There we go. I want to talk about something that I've been meaning to touch on. And I want y'all to chime in with me. I want to play a game with y'all, actually. I want to play a game with y'all. So, Damian Hall, right? Damian Hall from the legendary R&B group Guy, right? He was on the podcast. He was doing an interview. First of all, let me shut down this IG live. Listen, if y'all want to keep the live going, you want to see this podcast live, join my Patreon. You can click the link in my bio, click that Patreon tab, and join up, man. Become a patron saint. Man. Stop trying to love on me for the free all the time, man. I got to make a living out here, man. Or else I'm going to be working at Dairy Queen again. Earning in. So, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna do my Superman review today. That's gonna be on my YouTube page. So yeah. All right, I'm cutting it off. So, Damian Hall from the legendary R&B group Guy, right? He was like, ain't no R&B group better than Guy. And I was like, now you supposed to talk your shit when it's you. I get it. You supposed to talk your shit. You supposed to have the utmost confidence in yourself and your team. I get it. You supposed to be like, we the best. No matter what. We the best. No matter what. Like, look at Jim Jones and Nas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Nas ain't never been. You supposed to feel yourself a little bit. No matter how ridiculous what you said may sound, you got to believe in yourself. So I'll never knock Damian Hall for that. And let's be real. Guy got some bangers. Man. Let's talk about it. Let's chill. Groove Me. You know what I'm saying? This is off the top of my head. That's my favorite Guy song. I like the things you do to me. You can get a piece of my love. You can get a piece of my love. Girl, it's true. I do love you. You got Let's Chill. Let's chill. Ooh, yeah. Hey. All my love is for you. Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I'll make that sacrifice. So you got that. You got Goodbye Love. You got Teddy's Jam. So they got some bangers, man. They got some bangers. But is Guy the best R&B group? Now, I'll just keep it male. Let's just keep it male. Let's not even include the female R&B groups, the ladies, the Supremes and the TLCs and the En Vogues and the Destiny's Childs and the Brownstones and the, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so on. So let's do a little game. This is just y'all gonna give it to me, right? We're gonna do a this or that for Guy to see where they would fall in my ranking based on who y'all pair me up with. All right. So let's begin. So we got Guy versus who? Who you got first, y'all? Talk to me. So Guy, New Edition. I'm going New Edition. I got New Edition over Guy. Guy or Drew Hill? Ooh. Guy or Drew Hill? This is a tough one. You got Sleeping in My Bed, the regular and the remix. You got Tell Me What You Want. But then you also got the solo Cisco joints. But then you got the solo Aaron Hall joints if we're gonna do solo spinoffs. And if we do complete spinoffs, then Teddy Riley spun off into a whole different R&B group with Blackstreet. But we do Blackstreet as a separate group though. We gotta do Blackstreet versus Guy. I might give Guy the edge over Drew Hill. Okay? Guy or Tony, I'm going Tony. Guy or Mint Condition. Ooh. I might give Guy, Mint Condition is a better band. But I might give Guy the edge over Mint Condition. You know what I'm saying? Boys to Men or Guy, I'm going Boys to Men. Guy versus Jagged Edge. Ooh. I'm going to give Jagged Edge the edge. Guy versus Jodeci, I'm going Jodeci. Guy versus 112. Oh. Mint Condition is great live. Now we're talking live performances. This is a different conversation. I'm just going on listening. So I'm gonna give 112 the edge over Guy. Matter of fact, I might have to give Drew Hill over Guy. Yeah, I'm gonna give Drew Hill over Guy. Guy over Shy. I'm gonna go Guy over Shy. Cause Shy just had that one album ultimately. Guy or H-Town. I'm going Guy over H-Town. Guy versus B2K. I'm going Guy. Now, if we incorporating old school R&B groups, Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, the Four Tops, the Spinners, I'm keeping it contemporary, late 80s on up. I'm talking about 80s, mid to late 80s on up. I'm not even going to incorporate the classics, the Temptations, and you know what I mean? So, all right. So within this conversation, Guy versus Levert, I'm gonna go Guy over Levert. Ooh, Guy versus Silk. Oh, I might have to give Silk the edge. I might have to give Silk the edge, man. Soul for Real. So I got Guy over Soul for Real. Soul for Real, they got that one album that was fire though. Guy versus TGT. I'm gonna go Guy. Guy over LSG. I'm gonna go Guy. So all right, so the ones I picked over Guy, we got Boys to Men, we got Jodeci, we got New Edition, we got Drew Hill, we got Tony, we got Silk. Ooh, After 7. Ooh, we got 112. Belle Biv DeVoe is an extension of New Edition, so I just kind of left them in the New Edition. Blackstreet, I got Blackstreet over Guy. I'm gonna put After 7 over Guy. You know what I'm saying? Casey and JoJo is part of Jodeci. If we include Color Me Bad, I'm going Guy over Color Me Bad. So right now, Guy might be my number 10 or 11 R&B group on the contemporary side. So in essence, Guy just don't have enough real estate to be talking about the best R&B group. You just ain't got enough real estate. You know what I'm saying? I understand you was in the group and you feel what you feel, and like, you know, it's very personal, it's very lived in, but no. And I didn't even include the girls. So no. And they got 2 albums. To be fair, they got 2 albums. They got Guy, the self-titled joint, and they got The Future. Those are the 2 with the bangers on there. And so then they had albums after that, but they wasn't really resonating like that. I'm giving Teddy Riley the utmost props because Teddy Riley's in, you know what I'm saying? No, hell no. I put another Teddy Riley group over Guy. So Teddy Riley wins regardless. You know what I'm talking about? So I wrote some stuff down that I wanted to discuss with y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion are apparently an item. This is a couple I did not see coming. Never in a million years would I have ever imagined Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion. Never in a million trillion. Never would I put those 2 together. Meg and Klay. And Klay, let me tell you something. I see what you're doing out here, man. Klay Thompson, man. I see what you're doing, man. Props. That's all I'm going to say, man. Klay Thompson. You went over there to Texas and was like, "What's up, Megan?" And all right, Klay Thompson, man. That trade to the Dallas Mavericks, it did you well. Because Claude have mercy. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Klay Thompson, that's a good look. That's better than all the threes you made, player. Oh man, I ain't mad at you, man. Not mad one bit, man. You hang in there, dog. That's a good look. And you know what I'm saying? Meg is tall. So she got with somebody that's taller than her, make her feel little. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, do y'all like to feel little? Y'all like to feel smaller than your man? You know what I'm saying? You like for your man to be bigger than you. That's what y'all like. That's what y'all into as women. Y'all like to be little, you know what I'm saying? The little spoon in the bed. Y'all like that? Yeah, but like, ooh, I feel so small. That's what y'all feeling. I like to just feel like I'm just in his arms. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like that. So, you know, I didn't know Donovan Mitchell and Coco Jones was an item either. So I'm like, all right, man. These NBA players, man, they bagging some talented women out here, man. Man, and the NBA is what it's all about, huh? Let me tell y'all something, though. NBA players, actors, and comedians, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We can get y'all. We can get you talented ladies. We out here, man. Watch out. Watch out. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. I put my fingertips right on your eyeballs, man. Listen. Clipse is back. Clipse is back. All right. It's so good to have them back, man. Malice and Pusha T back together again. They had a tremendous album rollout. Some of Virginia's finest, giving us that upper crust, good hip hop, man. If you like some quality bars, some Pharrell production, I'm glad the Clipse are back, man. Here's too what I like about the Clipse, man. I like the fact that they are actually brothers. I love that. I love the fact that they're actually brothers because, like, when you watch the interviews and stuff like that, there's something to be said about when people are around their family that a different energy arises, usually. Like, you know, especially if it's a good relationship with the family. Like when you see parents around their kids, whenever you see like celebrities take pictures with their kids, they get a different energy. Especially when their kids get older, you see them, they be smiling. They smile a little extra hard when they're with their children. And same with like family members. Like when you see Pusha T and he's with his older brother Malice, because Malice is he's about 4 or 5 years older than Pusha T. The energy is different. Like you can tell that Push is more comfortable because his older brother is there. And I just love to see that. Like, you know, I've been watching all the interviews that they have been doing, and you could just feel that through the interviews and through how they talk and, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that the blood is thicker than water. You know what I mean? And so it's dope to see. And, like, I love it. And, you know, we're not going to age people out of hip-hop. Malice is 52. Push is 48. We're not aging us out of hip-hop, man. Stop aging people just because you think, oh, hip-hop is a young person's game. It's not. The young are welcome, but you keep doing this throughout. Ain't no age out. We not doing that, man. Because rock and roll ain't no age out. Bruce Springsteen's still up there talking about some born in the USA house. Born. He probably in his 70s now, man. Let me look him up, man. Let me look up Bruce Springsteen's age right here, right now, man. Bruce Springsteen. He's 75, still up there. Born in on the streets of Philadelphia. Rolling Stones, people bring up the Rolling Stones all the time because they are old as shit. No disrespect to people in their 80s, but let me see how old Mick Jagger is, man. I don't want to hear nothing, man. We not aging out hip-hop. Mick Jagger's 81, still up there like, stuck between a rock and a hard place, singing hard. Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. How old is Flea? From the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Flea is 62 years old. All right? I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Let these musicians rock until they in the grave. So we not going to relegate hip-hop to, oh, you just got to be in your 20s and 30s. Nah, we're not doing that. All right? Because you do a disservice to the culture and to, you know, it's a black art form. Let us rock. Especially with Clipse, man. They got something to say. We got something to say as we get older. We got something to say. All right? So I love that the Clipse is out here. The album is buzzing. The album is good. It's a good listen through. It feels like it goes by super quick. I think it's like 13 tracks on there. Let me see. 13 songs. It goes by fast. The album is only 41 minutes long. 13 tracks, man. Ain't no fat on the bone. That's what I love, man. All business, everything hidden. Boom, 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 boom. Pow. We out. And Malice is in his bag. You know, Push is going to be in his bag because he's always been like good with the wordplay and diabolical and a formidable opponent. But Malice is showing his ass on this album. So if you like quality hip hop, get in on that Clipse, man. And you know they got the beef going with Travis or whatever, and Travis dropped the surprise out. Here's what pisses me off about the Clipse rollout. Had a great rollout. Here come Justin Bieber gonna just drop his little album on the sneak. Talking about swag. And then here comes Travis Scott with the Jacket Boys coming out just on a Sunday, just dropping it. Man, look out, man. I wanted Clipse to be able to get some shine, some high placement on Billboard. Here you big dogs come in. I'm like, God damn it, man. Y'all been messing. And I know Travis did that on purpose. I would.
I just seen the thing from Travis Scott.
What did he say?
Not from him, but his album sales. He might go #1, which is crazy because of merch. They're saying it was driven about 188,000 off of the merch alone.
Wait, how does the merch?
Because they usually bundle it with like an album sale.
Oh, okay. So
you know, Travis Scott merch it'd be pretty nice. So yeah. He's selling it with that, and I think that's what they're saying. It's probably going to be #1, which is crazy.
He gonna beat Justin Bieber.
He gonna beat Justin Bieber, and Justin Bieber did it off just whatever.
Just on Raw, just here you go.
So Clipse will probably debut at #4 on the Billboard 200 for the album.
Damn it! See.
And if
who number 3? Morgan?
Yes, Morgan Wallen.
Man, move out the way, Morgan.
150K.
Who was 150K?
Morgan Wallen. So this is what the projected numbers are looking like. For Jack Boys, they're saying about 253,000.
Okay.
188,000 of that is off of.
So this is going. They're gonna call that. Are they gonna call that pure album sales?
I don't know, man. I don't even know how they're doing this, but. If it was just off the streams or whatever alone, he wouldn't even be up here. He wouldn't even be in the top 5. Like Jack Boys wouldn't be in the top 5. Then it would be Bieber.
What's he projected at?
165. Okay. And then Morgan Wallen 150. Clipse 90K is what they're projecting.
Okay. Yes. They could have been the number 2. Morgan got his ass in the way. He just greedy.
Yeah, they could have been #2 of these other guys that come out of nowhere.
Damn it. Still, we'll take the #4. Because look, Pusha T's last album debuted at #1, I think.
Yeah, it's almost dry. Yeah. I think so.
So, yeah, man. So, run them numbers up, man. Shit. Run the numbers. You still got some time before the whole week is tallied up. We got till Friday. So, run them numbers up, man. And the thing about Travis, though, I don't see like a long battle back and forth because Travis is not in. He's not that type of rapper. Like he can't hang with this level of lyricism. So yeah, there's that. What I got? Oh, so Beyonce's tour is in full swing, right? And I've been seeing like some mishaps. I saw a mishap when she was supposed to be in that Cadillac in the sky, and it kind of was leaning forward, and she was up there like, "Stop, stop." She was so calm. Cause that's scary, man. When you see like when you just hovering over the crowd, we looking at it like, oh, they up there, but man, from that POV, when you in the car up in the sky, and that shit lean down, and what you got down there is death. Whew. She was calm though. She was like, stop, stop. So then she came back with a horse. She was like, nah, I'm riding a horse next time, y'all. Fuck this. I'm getting on this horse. So then if it drops, it's gonna land on you. And then you got to be on edge to be in the crowd down there now. Because if they hovering over you, where you think it's landing? You gonna be the cushion. You gonna be the cushion. Hell no. Absolutely not. Hell no. So I always want her to stay safe. And I hope this is a good, alternative than that Cadillac that was leaning to one side, cooler than the mother. Hell no, that's not the time you want your Cadillac to lean. You feel me? One of my pet peeves, I talked about this before I started the podcast, but I can't stand talking to people that can't give credit where credit is due. I hate it. I hate it. I know you got your biases, your favorites, your favoritism, but if you can't give credit where credit is due, please leave the conversation. Please leave the debate. Please leave. Step away. You got to give credit where credit is due, and it adds credibility to your POV. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my major pet peeves, man. Like you just can't even give credit where credit is due, huh? No, man, because it's like, no, it's not. It's one of my major pet peeves, man. Because I'm a credit where credit is due type of person. Like no matter what, I'll be like, yo, I got to give you credit on that. Matter of fact, talking about the R&B groups, I feel like Aaron Hall birthed R. Kelly. You can see how R. Kelly is the child, the musical child of Aaron Hall, 1,000%. From the way they sing, the way they sound vocally, and then Aaron Hall went bald. Guess who was right behind him on the bald head? You could see it as clear as day, straight up and down. So you gotta get credit. You gotta get credit to Aaron Hall, man. Get that credit where it's due, man. So I was saying that what sparked this whole thing was I was just having a debate with people about the album sales of Biggie and Tupac, and people just wouldn't give credit where credit is due. They had every excuse in the world. Tupac wasn't on a major label; he was on Interscope. But nah. With those sales, his sales only spiked because he died. Everybody died, man. Both people died here, But Tupac didn't die when All Eyes on Me came out. Okay, you gonna get a spike when you pass. That's facts. But still, you gonna get a subtle spike in the beginning. You still have to keep that album going. You still have to keep the momentum going. Nah, man. Nah. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm out. You got it. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you got it for your own peace of mind. For your own peace of mind, man. You got it. You got it. Let me see what y'all wrote on the topics. Jonathan Roberson said, I didn't think you could play spades. You ain't bad, bro. Why would you think I couldn't play spades? Why would you think that off the top? Like, just off the top, I was just like, man, Tony can't play spades. Why would you even have that in your mental? Like, when you look at me, you just like, you don't look like you play spades. What does a spade player look like? Do I need hard bottoms on, a linen shirt, a do-rag? Like, what does a spades player look like? What's the visual? I'm black. You know what I'm saying? That's already half the battle right there. I'm black. I'm from a black city. I'm from the south side of Chicago. Every city I go to the hood. I connect with hood shit. I cuss. I listen to rap. I enjoy hood shit. I love gritty shit. I love games. I love card games. I love Uno. Why would you think I wouldn't play spades? What we're talking about here. All the stereotypes are here. Do I need a tattoo? Do I need the ace of spades right here on my shoulder? For y'all to be like, nah, all right, he plays spades, huh? Do I need a cigarette hanging from my lips? Or it's because I'm vegetarian, y'all. You know what? Y'all ain't shit, man. Yes, I play spades. Yes, I'm good at it. Yes, my mama taught me. All right. Yes, we served up Nick Cannon. Served him up. We set him twice. Come on now. Respect me. Just respect me. That's all I got to say. Just give me some respect. All right? Stop looking at my muscles, man. Watch out. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm just showing, you know what? Y'all just be. All right. A vegan lady asks, how are you doing, feeling in general as a whole? Hope you're feeling balanced as well. I'm in a good space. I'm glad you asked. I'm in a good space of just like, just working hard, making sure I get my rest in, make sure I get my mental rest. I'm still focusing on peace. When the waves hit me, I take the waves as they come. I've been eating food, feels good making income. So I'm in a good space. I can't complain. Can't complain at all. So thank you for asking though. But yeah, I'm in a real good spot. We had a death in the family. My mother-in-law, Brenda Marinia, passed. And we went to the funeral. The funeral was beautiful. It was painful. It was beautiful. It's always good to be around family, and that's the beautiful part of it. But it's also, we're here because of the pain, but we also are here to celebrate the life of someone we cherish. And it just makes you really just put in perspective, like, what kind of legacy you want to leave. Brenda left a beautiful legacy of just like caring and being there for people and providing love and shelter. And she would open her home to so many different people. When me and Cherie started dating, I always felt welcome. From minute one, she made me feel welcome. Minute one. There was never a molecule of standoffishness or anything like that. Always showed me love. Even when we would go through our breakups, she never gave me a side eye, never acted weird, never shut me out, never. Even when Cherie was mad, like, man, my family don't never turn their back on you. I'm sick of them. I was like, great family. They never shut me out. They never turned their back on me, man. And, a big part of how they roll is, Brenda. She was just caring and open. She dedicated her life she was a nurse. So being a nurse comes with a huge level of selflessness and maximum care for other people. So that's what you do. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. Yeah, you make good money, but a big part of that is I really like helping people. And so that just showed through and through. And her legacy is outstanding. And so the funeral was just beautiful. The pastor didn't bomb, so I appreciate that. When the pastor don't bomb, because let me tell you something, the pastor bombed at my son's funeral, the pastor bombed at Jason Frederick's funeral, pastors been bombing. I was going to a lot of funerals. I was like, hey, man, the pastor need to open the show, let the family close it out. That's how I was feeling. But this pastor, he did well. And so shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Good times. And even within the pain and the loss, we still be laughing. We still find like joy and like being together and finding the funny moments. And like, I was talking to my brother-in-law, Lamar, and he was just like saying something. And he just told a joke about, his mom's casket up there. And I'm just like, who are we? Like, why are we like this? Because I remember laughing with Lamar at the site where Serene was found. We sitting in that, laughing. Tears are rolling, but we joking still. Life is just crazy, man. And so, she had a beautiful send-off. She's buried in Santa Fe, and we drove up there from Albuquerque to Santa Fe. We're looking at about an hour drive. So we drove up there to lay her to rest, and yeah, man. And just make sure that you got your affairs in order in terms of your life insurance, your burial insurance, whether you want to be buried or cremated. Make sure you let your family know what it is you want. A lot of people just like to put death off to the side, but let your family know. Whoever you're closest to, always let them know. Listen, I want to be buried, or I want to be cremated. I don't want a service. I do want a service. This, that, and the third. That makes it so much better for your family. It just gives them a firm decision. They don't have to be arguing with one another. They would have wanted this. No, they would have wanted this. You bypass all of that. Like, I told y'all this. All right? This is what I want. So make sure. Now, I don't care how young you are. Do it now. Matter of fact, I got to get my living will together. I'll be telling everybody that knows me, everybody that's ever looked me in the eyeballs, I want to be cremated. I don't want no funeral. That's first and foremost. I want to be in that oven. I don't want no funeral. Throw me in some jewelry. Wear me around your neck. That's what I want. All right? And then you pass me around, man. Distribute my ashes, man. If fans come up, let me get some of those Tony Baker ashes. I'm down. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people like, man, you got some Tony Baker ashes on you. I want a little jewelry piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. I'm fine with it. Just don't have me in no bullshit situations. Don't have me in no, man, if you out here doing dirt in the streets, you doing people dirty, don't have me around your neck, man. That's all, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man. So get on that. I'm going to get on it too. Because I asked my mom, after everything. I was like, yo, do you have life insurance? And also, what do you want? You want to be buried or cremated? You know what I'm saying? And she told me everything. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's get it. So make sure you have those discussions with your loved ones and your families, man. Make sure, because that's very important, because we all going to die, y'all. All of us, it's coming for us, all. So just make sure that you got your business together. You know, all that. So shout out to Brenda Marinia, man. Fantastic woman. She will never be forgotten. Never. I'm having some plumbing issues with one of my toilets, man. I got one of those bidet mates, man, and it's not flushing correctly. So now I'm just like, man, how do I do this? How do I do this? You know what I mean? So I gotta get that squared away, because some of y'all ask about my renovations. My renovations are all done. So I'm loving the house. I've been loving the house. I'll be in there. It feels great when I come home. I love every morsel of it. The only note I have, and this has nothing to do with the renovations that were done, is the fact that there's no AC vent in the den. I don't like this because in summertime, I'm in the den when I'm on the sticks. It be hot in there, man. I don't like that. Like the cool vent is not coming around that corner like it should. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my only issue with the crib. Everything else legit. Got no complaints. I'm loving it. You know, I can get a portable AC. I got the fan, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, dang, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the one note. I wish we had a vent in the den, man. I'm in that den. I'm hanging tough. And I hate being hot. Can't stand it. Cannot stand it. I want to tell y'all this too. This is on my heart to say. Stand on your integrity. Stand on your business. All right? Stand on what you have set up for yourself and what you like and what you dislike. Stand on that. What I mean by that is, like, sometimes when we like somebody, we like them so much that we just be accepting any old type of bullshit just because we like them. We kind of lower ourselves. We diminish our light. We diminish our little stances. We get soft-footed out here. We get pigeon-toed. Stand flat-footed, firm, straight feet on your integrity, on your whatever code you have for yourself. Stay on your standards. Stay on your standards. Had a situation, you know what I'm saying? Girl I was liking for a while now, you know what I'm saying? She raggedy on the communication. Big raggedy. Big robust raggediness. You know what I'm saying? So when she decides to pop up again here recently, it was like, oh, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? I can't give you maximum energy no more. I can't do it. I gotta stand on my principles and, you know, and my standards. You can't just roll up when you feel like it and be like, I missed you, and then this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah. All I sent back was one text. I sent one text back. Normally when I talk to her, I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. I'll be text McGee. It'd be maximum text going on, but not this time. Not this time, man. I had to stand firm, man. I was like, well. That's all I said. Well. That's all I said. You got to stand on business, man. You got to stay on your standards. So whoever you dealing with out here, and they ain't got to be romantic or nothing, just whatever. Work, business, school, everyday friendship, whatever. Stand on your standards, man. Stop letting people run you over, man. Hell no. Don't you let people run you down. Don't you let people run you over. Don't you settle for less. Don't you be out here settling for less. Let me tell you something. When somebody feeling you, man, they gonna put forth the effort. They're gonna put forth the energy. It's as simple as that. They're gonna put forth effort and energy if they feeling you. Stand on it, man. Who was you feeling? I knew y'all was gonna be nosy. Don't worry about who I was feeling. All right? Don't worry about that. It's not important. But what is important is I stood on business. That's what y'all need to focus on. I stood on business. You can't just pop up on me. I ain't heard from you in 3 months. I got to stand on the standards. And that's not to say that, you know, that's not to say, oh, it's forever over. No, it's like you got to show me that you can put forth some consistency and some time and some you got to earn me back. You got to earn me back. You got to put the work in. 3 months. I think it was 3 months. It wasn't quite 3 months. It was like 2 and some change. You got to pump up the numbers to wait. Hold on. Let me see. Man. I'll tell y'all right here, right now, man. Shit, I ain't got nothing to lose. April 15th. And then reemerge April. Then reemerge July 6th. Nah, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You got to stand on your standards, man. That's why stand is in the word standards, man. You got to stand on them. You feel me? So let that be a lesson for y'all, man. Stand on your standards. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no afterthought. If you're not comfortable being an afterthought, man, listen, stand on your standards. Hey. There it is, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to the Patreon Saints for being in here with me live, being my co-producers. Shout out to Amir on the ones and twos. Listen, y'all. I'm about to do this review of Superman. I'm going to do a spoiler review. So I want y'all to pull up on that when I drop it. I want y'all to pull up on me if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, or if you're in Charlotte. Those are the last 2 spots on my Replenish the Pockets tour. So if you're in any of those areas, pull up. I'm in Jacksonville this weekend. I'm in Charlotte August 1st through the 3rd. So pull up on that. And then the Ball Brothers tour begins. I definitely want y'all to pull up on the Ball Brothers, man. It's going down. We got St. Louis, Nashville, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, Boston, Philly, New York, Richmond, Orlando, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, Oakland, Los Angeles. Now, just because I'm coming to Charlotte in November does not mean you don't come see me in August in Charlotte. Come see me. If you live in Charlotte, come see me both times. This is going to be a completely different show. Me and Kev on stage together in the Ball Brothers tour. We on stage together simultaneously. So it ain't going to be whatever you see me doing solo, you will not see it here. So double up. Double up. Come see me twice in Charlotte, man. So don't just be like, I'll just catch them in November. Hell no. I need you in August. And I need you in November, man. Double up. 2 helpers, man. Get 2 helpings of your boy, man. Be greedy. Be greedy. Okay? Be greedy, y'all. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. A lot of y'all that just see me at the meet and greet, y'all be like, keep verbal cardio going. I'm hanging in there, y'all. I'm hanging in there. Y'all say keep it going. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to make this thing grow. I'm trying to make it pop. I'm trying. So, but I appreciate y'all right here, right now. I'm loving it. But anyway, thank you for tuning in to another session of that verbal cardio.